Right. Projects, programs, and portfolios. Why do organizations create projects? Let's just really ask ourselves that question. Why do organizations create projects? Well, it's to create new processes, systems, facilities, infrastructure, etc., etc. And why do they do that? Well, that is in order to achieve their strategic objectives. The port operations, thinking of that again, strategic objectives would include being able to have all the infrastructure that's needed in order for the port to operate efficiently. I don't know, Cisa would be able to fill us in better on that than I can. But a nice illustration of this is, think of Mr. Price. So the strategic objectives here are expansion. One of the objectives is to expand that business throughout Africa. And they have, this diagram illustrates how projects are clustered into programs and portfolios. So a portfolio is a group of programs, and the programs is a group of projects. Now, Mr. Price has lots of projects in one of their programs of building and opening new stores across Africa. So that's a program of similar projects. They would have probably another program comprising various projects to create new business systems, new computer systems needed for the expansion and the growing of the company. And maybe on the side, there'd be a standalone project to build a new central warehouse. And all of those projects are to support the strategic objectives of expansion. So I brought this up to illustrate the supporting of strategic objectives and also to show you how portfolios and programs are structured. As I've said, a program is a group of similar types of projects, and they might be related. There might be interconnections between them in using some of the same resources. A portfolio is a group of programs, and those programs are not necessarily interconnected. There's not necessarily a connection of resources or dependence on the same resources between them. And then there will be standalone projects as well that may form part of a portfolio. So you have project managers, program managers, and portfolio managers. Okay, I'm just going to take a few more minutes and then we'll take a break. We've said here, portfolios, programs, and projects should be managed in an integrated manner in order to realize benefits and optimize the use of resources. So these, in an organization, these programs, these projects, these portfolios, be managed, integrated in a carefully coordinated way, so as to do two things. The one is, let's look at the second one first, optimize internal company resources, project staff, and secondly, to realize the benefits. So let's talk about benefits. Delivering benefits. Companies will have a strategy from which they'll identify opportunities. So Mr. Price will identify a whole lot of different stores they could open across Africa. From those, they'll select the most attractive projects that contribute benefits to the company. In this case, it's money, because they're a money-making organization. They're profit-driven. So projects deliver benefits to the organization. The benefits can be financial or non-financial. For a property developer, it'll be a financial benefit. For a municipality, there'll be non-financial benefits, things such as improving their operations and their efficiency. And these benefits increase the organization's business value. Business value, your business value of a company is measured in things like assets, liquid assets, IP, intellectual property, your expertise of staff you've got, your reputation in the marketplace, your market share, everything that would go into determining a company's value on the stock exchange, basically. That is the business value. So projects drive change, moving the organization towards a higher state of more business value. As shown in this diagram, you've got the current state, you've got your project that each of you are running, or your projects, your various projects you're running, your program of projects, which are helping to move the company, the organization, to a future state of a higher business value. Everyone comfortable with those concepts? I'm throwing quite a lot of information at you here. And then, just before we take a break, the business case. So there are two documents here based on business, which are compiled before the start of the project and don't fall within the project life cycle. One is the business case. And this is a document that is a financial motivation or justification for a project. This is what causes a project to actually go ahead. It's given to senior management and they say, yes, this is a go or it's a no-go. It's a document that describes, it says what benefits will the project create, and it gives a business motivation or justification for the project. Either if it's a profit-driven organization, what the financial benefits are going to be. If it's a non-profit-driven organization, what is the justification for the project? And then the other one is a project benefits management plan. How will benefits be delivered and managed? So that is and the PMBOK doesn't say much about it. This is a document which describes how the project will deliver benefits and how you actually measure that the benefits, the planned benefits, have been delivered. For example, doing a this document might say, okay, 3 months after the project, we'll do a post-project review and measure what benefits we've actually received and compare that with what is planned in the business case.